What is up, guys? Back from Wisconsin, back from vacation, and we are here Monday, April 26th, 2021. Today we're going to be trading live, of course. Accounts at 397.89, which is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and calculate some stuff here. Go ahead and take a look at that screen, please. Please take a look at that screen. 397 plus 89. That 89 plus our monthly goal, which is our daily goal is 28.16. I'll just put that in twice. Weekly goal and margin is 400. Wow, $400. $454.21. That seems very far away. Will we be able to increase contracts? That's a good question. What is up, guys? It's Nick B here, and today we are trading live. Alright, cool. So margin needed. Looks like maybe 3 more weeks and we'll be here. We're getting close, boys. We're getting close. Because the count is at 397 right now. If we could hit our goal this week, next week, and the week after that, we'll finally be able to increase our contract. So this week, that week, this week, that week, and then this week, finally increase contract right there in May. So we'll basically be a tiny bit ahead of this schedule at least, but way behind in real schedule, but way ahead in real life schedule because, we've only been at this for a little bit over a year, and this strategy less than a year for sure. So maybe this is a good sign. Who knows? Nonetheless, let's get right into it. That's it's 9:36. So super low volatility. Now that I'm looking at this market, opened here, fell a little bit. Market opened right over here somewhere. Oh my goodness. 8:30, 9:30, all that after an hour. Is today a holiday? Is today a holiday? Google don't understand. Today a holiday. National Pretzel Day. That could be the reason why market volatility is so low. It's Pretzel Day. The office, no. It's kind of difficult to say what kind of day this is. If we take a look at the minute chart, can't even fit it in there. That's interesting. But here we are. Looks like a rangy day. Alright, we're gonna wait till 9:50 to trade. But let's go ahead and take a look at this first trade. Starting at 9:40, so technically it should be in our strategy. We've seen it happen a lot. Looks like overall trend might be up here. We have kind of a falling consolidation, but besides that, we have this support here to back it up. Did push down a little bit further there, but not below this guy. So I'm going to say that there's a good amount of test here. That test had major rejection twice. That level had major rejection twice. So I would say overall trend is up. You do have staircase highs here, which is a little bit interesting, but maybe needs a little bit more of a trend to be staircase highs. So, but you do have a staircase high. No staircase highs, but you have a staircase high. Hello. Okay, nonetheless. Anyway, one leg up. That might cause. No, it's a rangy day, so that's not going to cause FOMO in that direction. So it's just going to be overall trend down still. It is just one leg, but it could be overall trend up because of this. Oh, this is a tough one for sure. All right, we'll say overall uptrend, just due to the fact that you now have that second leg forming here after the red bars in the minute chart. Plus, you have a little bit of support here, and not too much support on the other end, since it is a rangy day. So we'll treat this as overall uptrend. So we go for a 1-tick sell here. All right. I will be right back. All right. So it looks like we'd still be on the trade. Still be in the trade. We went for the 1-tick sell, right? Where's our entrance at? So I think we at 60 and a half. So we would have to do so low 50, 2, 4, 6. We would not get it yet. Have to come right here. 53 even. Oh, interesting. We have another swing low there. We have that one, and then that one, and this one we just have this one. We already have to switch tick charts here. Looks like we might actually. Yeah. Jeez, volatility is so low. Oh boy, I don't like this one. Not one bit. Well, we do have a swing. Nothing. Swing high first entry, second entry. Overall trend would be up. Go for non-obvious sell. Wouldn't be in the trade yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna take this one. Oh, there you'd be in the trade. And eventually, that's a pretty significant high though. Oh, that's unfortunate actually. Because you did pass that high, and now that thing's gonna skyrocket. So the best thing to do there is buy there. Overall trend would have been, and wouldn't technically be down, but it was the fact that you passed that staircase high, and now you wanted to buy. But if you sold right here to non-OV, I think you'd still be in the trade. So you'd be at a 50 high, 2, 4, 6, still in the trade. 7 and 2 ticks. Right here is where our stop would be. Actually, it's just 1 tick, so right here. Actually, no, yeah. Our scalp is 7 points and 3 ticks. Our stop is 7 points and 2 ticks. Since it's 30, our stop is 30 ticks and our scalp is 31 ticks. Alright, but this one would have definitely got stopped out. So it looked like overall trend was actually down still. So it looks like this level of support was not as valid as we would have thought. Yeah. You want to go for a non-obvious buy. Overall trend would be down. You do have 1 leg, 2 legs. You are hitting the highs there too, so you could count that as a bounce. So that's a little bit of a difficult one. It's gonna be a difficult day for sure. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and take the next trade. Massive trend. Let's see if we can do. We've never done the lows on this side. We've always done that on the other side, but we'll see. So I think the problem we're going to run into today is the fact that it's so the amount of volatility is so low. So one thing, of course, there's going to be fewer trades, which is not that big of a deal because we could just, if we just get 2, that's all we need. But the biggest problem I think we're going to face is the fact that there's going to be another setup within that thing because volatility is so low and you can be in a trade for a much longer time. So like this, yeah, swing low, first entry, second, swing low, first entry, second entry, and if overall trends up, you go for a sell, right? Considering this is not yeah, whatever, but then you're also testing that high after that rejection. So now you got the rejection there. That's gonna pretty much validate that because that's the overall high of this day, right? And so that's the overall trend down, and then it's just gonna be stuff like that, I think. And then like this setup, swing high first entry, overall trend is up, but then you break above this, and now it's a whole different setup because you broke over a staircase high. So Nonetheless, let's go ahead and take a trade here if we can get it set up. We got a swing high first entry. Let's see what the second entry looks like. We can probably actually switch back to this guy. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Actually, I feel safer on this guy. So swing high first entry, because this guy's a little bit too matching. Like one bar less, or one, yeah, has one bar more than that. So that's a little bit too much. This one's, I feel a little bit safer. Do we have the same amount of swings? Pretty much. Alright, so swing high first entry. That's a massive drop. We just broke above this high, but we don't want to really continue that. It is a rangy day. There's a good amount of support there. Overall trend can be down. Usually, that's not an overall high of a range day, so overall trend might want to continue this. Oh, there's nothing. That could be an overall downtrend as well. It is just one leg, but you have the correction already and a good amount of support right here. So I'm just continuing this high right here. Broke above there. Maybe it was already continued. It's tough to say. Broke there. Did we miss it? Oh, we missed it. Overall trend is still up. Could be overall trend still up. Yeah. So overall trend is gonna be up. Let's go for non-VSL. The reason I think it's up because it's just one leg back. You already had the correction of this guy. And you just have higher lows. Consistently you have one huge correction, but I think overall trend is gonna be up because that's just correcting that. And we did break above this high, so I don't think it's an overall downtrend quite yet unless we get another strong leg down. So I think overall trend up still. We can actually sell here. Let's sell here. Swing low, first entry. We usually don't like those setups though. Should we give it a shot? Yeah, I don't usually like those. It's a smaller version of what we like. Actually, it's not really. Alright, well, we're in the trade nonetheless. I was thinking it was that setup, but usually it pushes way up higher, then pushes down. This didn't do that. It's more like that. So let's go ahead and just do this here. I gotta use the bathroom. Oh, hello? So we're selling because it's just an overall uptrend. It was a massive spike down, but just one spike. It doesn't have a correction, and we need two legs at least for the overall trend to begin. But of course, I could be wrong. Ooh, that was a gap there. Okay, you had to use the bathroom. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so it looks like overall trend was down, or another setup might have happened. Damn. All right. Well, we usually don't like those setups, so we probably shouldn't have taken that anyway. But it's not that bad of a setup. But nonetheless, we got to swing high first entry. So let's see what we did wrong. Looks like overall trend was up there, so you down there, so you wanted to buy. It looks like it could be down because it corrected the entire move, possibly. That's one reason. So you don't necessarily need that leg. Yeah, I forgot about that too. So we got to swing high first entry. What's it look like on this guy? Oh, nope, too matchy. We haven't gotten that set up here. Yes, we would have. Okay, so swing high first entry. Had too many bars. Yeah, we'll just stick here. So overall trend is going to be up. Let's go for non-obvious. Is that a spike above a staircase high? No, that's a spike. So there's too much of a gap there. That was a staircase high. So I'm just going to say overall trend is up. You have a lot of support there to back that up as well. Yeah. All right, so let's regurgitate exactly what we did wrong there. Looks like you don't need another leg, especially if that move corrected another spike. So since that corrected the other spike, you don't need 2 legs down. So technically, that's going to be considered 2 legs down, since you're not waiting for that second leg. It's just 2 legs down. It's a finished move essentially. So that move down is going to be overall trend down, and that's the reason you would go for buy. It's a tough one because you would think overall trend would be up, but it's a massive spike on a rangy day. Yeah, it's a massive spike correcting another move. So that's technically 1 leg. That's your second leg, and so it is the 2-legged move. Yeah, I almost want to get out this trade because it corrected already, but it didn't push up high enough and then correct. Like if it came up to here and then corrected all the way down here, then I'd be concerned. But we'll stick in the trade. I don't think there's FOMO in this move. They didn't really break above a good. That's a whoop-de-doo high, I think. So it's just a massive spike. And if we do get stopped out here, or even get into trade at least, but once we get into trade, if we do get stopped, that would be because this was a not a whoop-de-doo high. That was a pretty significant high. Come on, get us in this trade. Get us in this trade. You were 1 tick away, you fool. Alright, well, I don't like how fast that triggered. Alright, we're in the trade nonetheless. Can we correct our... Or will this be the last trade of the day? If we get 2 in a row, we're stopping because there's definitely something off about it. But if we get 1 loser, 1 winner, 1 loser, 1 winner, I'm okay with that. I'm trying to break even. But we're not going to try to break even if we get 2 in a row. Or maybe we will. If we can actually understand what happened. But I think we might actually get this one. I got a feeling. That was terrible. Uh-oh. What? Alright, it looks like that might be it for today, boys. Haven't had a bottom frag in a minute. Damn, bro. Hell no, dog. Damn, dog. Hell no. It's a tough day for sure, so no surprise, man. So the first trade was, what did we do? We did it was kind of the setup, but very small version of the setup. But we said it was a downtrend. Oh no, an uptrend still after a spike correction. So thought downtrend, but uptrend. spike, corrected spike. Alright, thanks for watching, fellas. It's been good. It's been good. We gotta have days like these, otherwise it'd be concerning if we didn't. Like too good to be true kind of thing. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace out. So wait, hold on. We know that. So it looks like there was FOMO because I guess this was also a staircase high since it had a little bit of a buildup as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a tough one. We do have this. So on a downtrend, we test the lows, but let's see what it looks like on an uptrend. If we tested there, it's just an overall then trend could be down right there. So you'd go for a buy. You would draw it off these highs here, probably something like, well, maybe more like this, question mark. I would try to fit that high in there, just like that. So like kind of a spiking channel, see if the midline reacts to it some way, somehow. Maybe it's like this, potentially. But yeah, it looks like the midline kind of reacts to it. Right there, a little bit right here, consolidates right there. Yeah, so this could be a test of the same exact thing but in an uptrend. So you would be drawing your trend line off those highs. That test right there, overall trend would be down, right? Because you just come off that high that was tested multiple times. Overall trend's down, so you just go for the buy right there. Here we finally get the break, so overall trend would be down. You go for a buy again right here off of that test if you had it set up, of course. But yeah, I don't know if I would treat the lows the exact same way. Definitely not. I would not even focus on the lows. So yeah. Alright, so I'm slapped around.